Hey friends, I just wanted to make this video for you on how to practice Metta. Very difficult times, and maybe you've had some difficult times in your life. Crazy world. This practice will help purify your heart and make you feel happy and lose some of the animosity you might have towards, political leaders or somebody that's done harm to you or harmed someone that you love. So I just want to share this with you. So what you want to do is, and I don't teach this, I teach this the way the Buddha taught in the sutta, and he didn't teach it. He taught how to be. So this is just, in many suttas he explains spreading it to the 6 directions, and that's all I do. I don't do it the way some people teach, spread it to yourself, and then a loved one, and a neutral person, and then a negative person, and then to all beings. That's too much work for me, and it takes a lot more effort, and it's, to me, less effective. So you want to just share it with all beings. So I'm just going to get right to it. So what you want to do is you sit or lie down. If you lie down, you're probably going to fall asleep, but you can do it lying down too. It's just better to do it sitting down. Because in the Metta Sutta it does say free from drowsiness, one should sustain this recollection. So if you're tired, it's going to be hard to spread Metta. Doesn't mean that you can't. So what you do is you just feel, this is a real feeling meditation. And practice. It's a way of being. So you just feel, we're just going to go through each of the 6 directions, and then 2 directions at once, and then all directions. And you can do this as fast or slow as works for you. You have to find what works for you and just work with that. I find if I'm having a hard time generating metta, I go faster and it's easier. So you just feel the front of your body, and you generate outwards. You can do for yourself for a minute first. Hey, may I be safe? May I be happy? You want to smile inside, and you can smile visibly if you want. May I be safe? May I be happy? May I be peaceful? May I be filled with love and joy? May I be free from fear? May I be free from animosity? May I be free from ill will? Whatever comes to mind, there are no specific words for this. It's just to generate it, to help generate it. And then, whether you feel it or not, just move on and feel the front of your body. And it's like you're spreading out from the front of your body to infinity in all directions. May all beings be safe and happy. And you feel and smile. Don't worry about who's there. It's for all beings, and you're part of that. May all beings in the front be happy. This is just an internal thing, and you feel it. Eventually the words can fade. And then to the left, this might be the right, I don't know if you're watching it. May they all be safe and happy. You can spend as much time on each one as you want. Behind, I find really powerful because a lot of times people stab us in the back, so we're spreading it to the people that have hurt us. Maybe we don't even realize what they've said or done. And spread it behind. We feel the back of your body out to infinity and all directions to the back of your body. May all beings behind me in this body, may they all be happy. May they all be free from suffering. Whatever words you want to use, as many or as little, it's just about getting you into the feeling. If you can't feel it, you just do it anyways. The feeling will come. To the right, may they all be happy and peaceful. Below, all beings, and a lot of times they'll say, well, may all beings touching the land, may they all be happy. May all beings below me in all times and space, may they all be happy. And all beings above, may they all be happy, may they all be peaceful. And then what I'll do after that is I'll do 2 directions at once. This is both sides. May they be completely happy. And just feel it. Don't get caught up in the words. Get caught up in the feeling and allow yourself to surrender to the feeling of metta. Big or small, whatever that feeling is, that love, peace, just expansion. And then the front and the back, forward and behind. This is a little bit more difficult, and that will help your mind concentrate and collect. And then up and down. And then you can keep going, or you can go in all directions. Ideally, you want to do this in all directions afterwards. This is much more difficult, but you'll get it. You don't have, this is not about being good or bad at anything. You're not going to be a good meditator. You just do it, and then it increases in depth and effectiveness over time as you practice. And any amount of metta that you've generated is good, because you've stopped complaining, you've stopped the negativity for a time being, and you've spread love. Even if it's not completely pure, it's something. You know what I mean? And then all directions, and that's it. You just keep going. I don't practice in the way that you spread it. To individual people. You can do that if you want, but that's not what the Buddha taught. He said. In the Metta Sutta, he said, radiating kindness over the entire world, spreading upwards to the skies and downwards to the depths, outwards and unbounded, free from hatred and ill will, whether standing, walking, seated, or lying down, free from drowsiness. One should sustain this recollection. This is said to be the sublime abiding. And the Buddha would get up every morning and practice this, and he would also practice sending compassion, sympathetic joy, and equanimity. But loving kindness is the first of the Brahma Viharas. They're like the godlike abodes. Like you would imagine if there was a God, that a God would be fully loving and have no hatred. So it's all about elevating our state of being. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any more questions, type them below and I'll try to get back to you.